Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video in the content creator event, and this time we're gonna be playing some Renna support on the new summer skin. So I kinda quite funny that Omega Studios have been huge fans of making appealing, attractive skins lately. It kinda seems like almost every patch they released since I was gone has some kind of attractive skin to say the least, and it's no different with the Reina summer skin, and it's also a Yuri summer skin as well. So they are definitely not being the allegations anymore, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, I'm gonna try and cook with the Reina support pick, and we went with this one augment. Um,
At a game earlier today where Tang and MT were on the.
Oh, I limit on voice chat so it doesn't distract you guys. I'm going for Communion, which essentially your Q will no longer execute, but now when ally heals damage anything that's in the queue, they actually are gonna be healing for 100% effectiveness, which is pretty insane. I won't lie. Um,
Oh, yes.
So with like the white like pairings with like the ADC, you can trap like both the support and enemy ADC in the queue, and the ADC just goes ham with the basic attacks, and they can just have incredibly high lifesteal early game and even late game too, because it does work on objectives like Feint I believe. Like you put down the Q on Feint now everyone that hits the Feint and damage it will now heal from it too. So it makes Reina, like this one augment alone makes Reina like an actual viable support, because she still get her stacks, so she can still scale. And her memorize is very strong too for being able to like lock down people, combo with other people, and let your ADC just kind of get some free hits in. So pretty excited to kind of mess around with this. We're gonna go with E first. I kind of feel like the memorize on E is just stronger level 1 versus like the Q. Olympic, especially since the Q is on an 80-second cooldown versus the 50-second cooldown on the E. But we're gonna max Q so we can reduce the cooldown, and we can use it a lot more in these like fights. And we're gonna be cooking with a Bellica ADC, which I think is pretty nasty that we both have CC that complemented each other very well. Well, that's not the greatest ward, but it's still a ward we can use. Not gonna be able to hit the TB. We just don't have like the level 2 file because they have so much better wave pool than us, so we gotta play this a little bit slower. Oh, they made it steal that last hit. So, Bellica is scaling, I'm scaling, and both of them have a lot of early game damage in comparison. So, early game, we're not gonna quite have the damage all in potential to fight back as good, but when we hit like level 6 especially, that's when I think we can start to, that's when it starts to get really good, I imagine. She jumped over it, well played. Get this done so we get some damage going onto her. Although my Bellica is getting hit by the TB. He has no mana because he's getting really aggressive with wave pushing and then trading to us, so yeah, I'm gonna use my Q on the wave just so we can kind of like keep up the tempo with them playing out the minions really fast. Got the memorize, a little bit damage, nothing too crazy. Because again, we're just kind of scaling up for the most part. And I think they're on the go buff. They're on the go buff. No, they're not. It looks like, yeah, Deca was just hiding. Seems like. Doing this to kind of... Does she have it stunned? Yeah, I'll just do the stun involved then. Yeah, so I think once we take our necks back, that's when I would say we're gonna have a much like easier time fighting back. It's just the early levels just really work. Then once we get abilities online, that's when things start to look very good for us.
Thank you for the soul, dear.
Didn't quite get the E hit I want. 100 pain, it kind of works, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky laying like the E skill shots. But a lot of them in the general area is not too bad.
If only you could see my strength now, sister.
It's either on the go buff right here, one's coming in. I'm trying to wait for him The TB doesn't have the blink, but he went for the Deku instead. So I assume he got like the blink out Deku if he went all in like that. So I think that was fine because now once we actually go all in, we should be able to actually kill them because now we're gonna be actually stronger. So the fact that we didn't use our blinks at all, and we got their blinks, is actually setting us up for like a kill. Once we get to level 6, especially in lane. Very good. So obviously we're gonna go Marshal. I think that goes super well with Bellica, just having more on hit. She can abuse. I should actually go Divine Potion, so I have more mana regen in lane. The other minor augments I went that I didn't mention was Regenerator, Alchemist. Those are the ones that just recommended. I think honestly I would swap out Regenerator for Ultimatum, so I have more alt damage. So when I go in, I have a little bit more damage to finish people off. But I'm kind of trying to play Renna as more of a engage kind of character, so I'm trying to play with like semi-tank a little bit and see how that plays out. Oh, we got the combo. That's a lot of damage. The half HP deck good. That's pretty cool. I don't be really mid. I think that's just like ping gap. It's like projectiles like the B E just gets a little bit funky once you get closer to like the 100 ping, 120 ping region.
Just claiming what's rightfully mine.
Yeah, we're getting some good damage going. Cause they're just playing the shove game. Gonna go over here. Now we use our Q to try to pull him a little bit. Gonna go for the kill on me, so I'm gonna blink away. We know that TB doesn't have blink, so nice. Oh, he might actually kill us, so we gotta go away. My Q, so I'm actually gonna go all the way over here. Don't think she has the mana for the stun ball, so we can kind of just weak all right here and be totally fine. So we kind of have to work for it, but we still got the kill on the TP at the end of the day. So well played, well played. And we haven't even hit 6 yet. Again, like we're both mages that were playing off meta roles. So once we get 6, we should just have a natural huge power spike that the TP decker doesn't really have. Because TP's ultimate is more for finishing people off, not for like the damage or execute kind of setup that we have. Memorize? Oh, now we got the CC layering. Yeah, we don't change that. That goes here now. We have ultimate, so I kind of want to just go in pretty soon. We just have, there's just a huge mini wave, so I kind of want to clear this out first before we do anything. Yeah, just kind of clear that out. Now we're in the better spot to go in if we want to. Mon looks like he wants to come gank our lane soon, so we can definitely set up for that. Let me just put down the deeper wards so we can see if like the jungler is coming through there. Nice. Do this with a little bit extra damage to finish off. Well, really well played by the Morn jungle. That's North, by the way. So he definitely knows this stuff. He's doing the off meta too. Unless Morn somehow became a meta jungle pick while it's gone, which would be pretty crazy if he did end up being a meta jungle pick in the time frame I was gone. So our Q's on 12-second cooldown, 1 level away from max, pretty big. Once we get more ability haste online especially, that's when we can really, how do I say it, spam the abilities. Because right now it's like, it's kind of hard to take long fights because our cooldowns early game are just kind of longer. But as we put more levels into our Q, E, that's when we can just spam them just more and more in general. So we got Marshal.
I can do some real
really want
damage
Dreambinder, but
with
it has
this.
no build to haste is the main issue. Like, what items that has these stats? Tainted Scepter? Tainted Totem?
Yes.
I don't think we need Tainted Scepter. Soloist? Basilia. Yeah, I'm still debating if I actually want to do Dreambinder. I feel like I need a second build to haste items. Oh, I missed the E completely. That's my bad. That is unfortunate right there. I doubt they'd be able to... Okay, that's a blink. Oh, I don't have cooldowns, is the issue. I don't have cooldowns! Hold up! Stop! Stop! Oh my god. Okay. That's unfortunate. Can we cup the Deku? Wow, the disrespect to try to tower dive me was pretty crazy. I won't lie, that was pretty crazy, the disrespect. Well, Deku's dead still for a bit, so I think we're good to just... Oh. Oh, if we got the knockup, I think I could use my ult and just go all in on that. Unfortunate. Obviously the resets. I'm saying on quest, like getting the silence quest or the healing quest would be really good. I think I'm going silence so I can just silence the Yui. I think that's better, just so we can shut her down. And I think we're going to go Tainted Scepter. I think we need the anti-heal eventually. I need health. I need a build to haste. So Tainted Scepter just kind of give us all that stats that we want and want to use. Well, now I think about it, there's just a lot of like big gamers. I mean, North, Bonju, God Team, legit Gale Force. This is pretty much just like a wait, hold on.
You can't outrun your fate.
This is pretty much just like a sim. Oh, I think we're just going in. I think I silenced her. Yeah, I did. Oh my god, no, I've hit him once! I think we're not gonna be able to help that out. Unless... Wow, that didn't hit right there? We got out though, that's huge. But yeah, no, what I'm trying to say is like, looking at all the players in this lobby, it feels like the whether like esports summon leagues over again, just like more casual. Except it doesn't feel casual, it just feels kind of sweaty. I won't lie.
Try getting away from this one.
Trying to make sure we don't lose this out right away, so I'm just trying to wait for it as best I can. Very nice, by max Q, 10-second cooldown. I think we can get to like 8-second, 7-second cooldown on our Q, which would be pretty big. I think Timewarp is honestly one of the best support items on her. I just want to go Marshal so I can better support my Relic ADC to do more on-hit damage, and also I want to try and see if I can go for more of a tanky-ish build, but yeah, I think Timewarp in general is just gonna be a better first item than Marshal. I can just go Timewarp and just the build I'm doing. Oh, I don't have silence or anything to help. Oh, I got the kill. That's pretty cool. So it's 1 for 1 in that instance. I can hide behind. She's gonna try to like stun ball me. Oh, that's. I was just kind of like stuck right there. She's gonna like try to throw the Q, and then I have no like I have to kind of hide behind the tower a little bit. So I was just kind of like a little bit screwed either way. But that was still like nice. I think that was not like the ideal setup. I think I just need to go in first, and then Bella could follow suit. Is what we need to do. When she gets focused first, that's when things get a little bit tricky.
Let me show you what I can really do.
But I'm definitely becoming a big threat. I still do a lot of damage, even though I'm not going to iron, because I can really amplify that usually. So I just want to build a little bit. I want to build Wall Breaker. I think Wall Breaker would be like a perfect way to pivot into that more tank build that I'm trying to do on Renna, like a kind of take engager. But I'll get to see us on that.
Thank you for the soul, dear.
75 stacks, pretty cool. We get what 25 more, and we get additional projectile on our B. So even though I haven't put levels onto it, it still does a decent amount of damage.
Only makes it worse. I'm feeling rather inspired.
I'll put down some deeper wards around like these lanes.
Soul belongs to me. Let's make them beg for the flies.
Deco's missing. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Is the Deco being MIA. We just retreat. I think Wayne is literally about to gank us. It's an issue. It's been gone for 5 minutes. Yep, that's the Deca and probably Wayne. Yes, you can see Wayne's right there.
Lucky for you, I'm needed elsewhere. Ta-ta for now.
Dude, I can't even tell if Painted is duh because the ward is on it directly, but I hear the sound effects, so it looks like they are definitely on it. But trying to hunt for kills first. Yeah, I guess we just gotta play with the Morn. I'm gonna go in. I don't know, he seems... I'm doing a lot of damage to TB. He had to blink early. So that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can give way. Silencer again. Yeah, that's huge that we stopped the hold on, I'm gaming. That was huge. I was able to get the TP blink out, get him out of the fight, and then when the Yuri came in, I immediately silenced him. She didn't get the big one combo with the ultimate. So 1 for 3 and we got Fainters right there. It's such a huge play by us, and I played that really well on the support main pick. Holy. Yeah, I'm kind of liking, honestly, maybe going, I don't think I need to build the hate. I think if I just go for more health, I think that will make me so scary because they're gonna focus me obviously when I go in. But if I have all this extra HP, it's gonna be so hard to just kill me right away, and I can just do a lot. I still do a lot of damage and CC, which is like I think 25 build to haste is a little bit low, but it's not extremely low. Well, I'm gonna go Dreambinder third. And probably Galaxy Greaves first actually. Get a little bit more base command region, but also armor, more movement speed, so I can kind of do a super big jump now. Yeah, I'm cooking right here. This is like feeling pretty good already. I think with my Bellica being half HP-ish away, I think we should not be pushed up right now. Especially if we don't see other people on the map. Let me just put down some wards, just so we can see if they're trying to invade our west side, especially. I'm gonna go mid. My Bellica should be kind of safe for the most part, because I think the Deco is gonna roam, and I kind of want to match that a little bit by helping like Iggy, for example. I can kind of wait on my way. So they know I'm coming over, but Mona just dumpstering on the Yui. What the heck? Wait. Oh my god, I got stuck right there. What the heck? Wait, he just sold the Yui. What is that? That is crazy. That what? What's he building? No, full tank and he just. Well, tanks usually counts assassins, but this Yuri we're talking about, that's crazy that he just kind of solo her like that. Oh, almost got him. Nice, we did get the kill. Huge. Double memoirs. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed the memoirs. That would have been huge if I can hit that. But still got a lot of kills. I used my little bit too early. I think that's fine.
Isn't it?
I think I need to try to save the ED if I can. Oh, you got booted, so it's... Oh, pulling him away? He's ulting? Yeah, Yuri is just still disgusting. What if it's that? Oh my god, she's healing! No, I have cooldowns! Oh my god, that was sketchy. Uh-oh. But it's a stun ball. Alright, I guess we're just gonna play... yeah, can't get away from the Decker. But we got the kill on the jungler, so... At least that gives my team time to kind of do whatever they want without worrying about the jungler grouping up and doing the objective. Like, for example, we could do Painted, that would be kind of cool. Got Dreambinder now, so now we got the slow. So now let's see if we can actually go Galaxy Greaves. So I'm thinking we could do Galaxy Greaves into World Breaker. It's kind of like the build pass. We kind of wound up the builds because we have enough damage, 205 magical power. Plus, like, Renna just a scaler, so she's just gonna do a little bit more damage in general as the game goes on. Seeing who has the bigger swords. Well, obviously Quan has the bigger sword, but I just mean like who's gonna win that fight, and yeah, it seems like Quan's gonna win that fight. Going AP Quan. Actually, I might actually go left. I think he might be split pushing onto that tower. So I'll defend for the team. A little bit slow with that one move, unfortunately. I don't know if I kill him because he's pretty strong right now. I think guys blinked. He might try and re-engage because I think the ultimate what really helps me get the damage to finish him off. Oh.
I will do whatever it takes.
Okay. He's right there. See if we can stop him in a sec. Balance him. Oh, great, so take the kill, please, I beg. Solve it solo-ish. I don't think the Greaves really did much right there. No flame. It just like, it was just more to emphasize the fact that I kind of sold the Quan a little bit right there. They're very nice. We got the kill. But that shutdown too. I don't think so. He's 4 and 5, so probably not. Let's go ahead and pick up this. Let's go to mid. Maybe help out our team. Is this the old Prime angle? One's dead, Renna is dead for 45, so we could just group up for it. Bella could maybe split push if she wants, because we could still fight like 4v4 worst comes to worst, and she could split push.
Let's make them beg for their lives.
Wow, that's edgy. Alright, let's see if we can sneak up right here. Oh, nice combo. That's a lot of damage. Owie. Uh-oh. Memorize him immediately so he doesn't get the combo right away. Uh-oh. Yoey's coming in. Get the double memorize. Get some damage. She's going for me, so I'm gonna put down the E to create some distance. Very nice kill. Ah, it didn't go down right there. Oh. There's a clone behind me. Unfortunate. Oh, did she not push all the way to White Tower? Looks like she went back to defend. Does Means to get it? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. I think if she pushed for inhibitor, then I think that would have been a fine trade. So they have to deal with the right side of the map while we can focus on O Primal contest that. Now we're just kind of in a awkward spot. Iggy's coming back in, so he'll be able to defend at the inhibitor, no problem. Okay, so we see dual lane right side, so they're definitely not on O Prime. So let's see. We need to focus. Honestly, even though the Yo is only 3-6, she's still going full damage, so her team fighting damage is still very scary. So we kind of want to just like focus that. We just pretty much want to prioritize like silence on her every time, because every time we use silence on the ultimate, it just kind of cuts her, and then we just win the team fight easily afterwards. I'll defend right. Oh, I didn't get the roots. I'm gonna just go for it. Oh, Yoey's here now too. Oh, that's scary. It's doing a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting her to be on this side of the map, given that my team's pushing in mid. What? How bad then? I was expecting maybe Deku to hover, but not the Yoey. I was kind of expecting her to stay on the left side, for like the old Prime. Ooh. 27 minutes? Wait, yeah, so 27 minutes, you only get to like over a minute death time. That's actually pretty crazy. That's even longer than on like the Wink map. I think the Wink map, you don't get 67 minutes on 67 seconds until like 50 minutes into the game, I think. So this is just that way, making sure like games can close out fast enough. Because like I think otherwise, if you don't have these longer death timers scale up, then I think that's how you get the problem of like say going for like 50 minutes or something really long. So having to come earlier means that the game is a lot easier to finish out around 30 minutes, which seems like to be like the target they're trying to go for.
Thank you for the soul, dear.
110 stacks. I can put down some woods. They're gonna be a little bit slower taking down old Prime without like the dual lane, but they can still take it down with Primal. So I'm gonna just place down some deeper woods, just so when we see them coming in, we can see them coming from further away than directly right on top of the objective. So yeah, honestly, I'll just probably sit on my Moon jungle, kind of follow him around. It seems like whenever we're together, we actually do some really good stuff. Renna's right there. Got the Memorize? Do we get the E? That's huge, we got the kill. Because I silenced her before she can dash away, and that's what got us the kill. Oh, I didn't get the E. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage coming from Primal and all that. And we don't have Iggy because he has the 10 on the right sides. Yeah, that's rough. We got the kill, but then everyone else show up. And both my Mon and Belica die really fast. My Mon's like, kind of, well, he's trying to pivot towards a more damaging build, but he's still very tanky and he still died really fast. Which is surprising. So yeah, we're all on a minute death timer. But you know, it's I don't think they could still finish the game. Because we still have our 2 T2 towers and we only really need one person to 10 right side, so honestly, we can still stall this out longer and see if we can get a team wipe and maybe kill. Uh-oh. Oh, is she trying to stop back? That'd be kind of huge if he did. Uh-oh, the wrong comp to that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that wasn't the cleanest play, unfortunately. So Prime mode should be expired by now. And then for old Prime, well, we just played the defense game. I think the problem is we just all keep taking team fights and it's just like, all it takes is one like bad CC onto us and then just like people just die instantly. So I think if we all group up defending like this at the core, that's when I think we're a bit stronger. I think that's pretty good by JoeYoursTruly. One is pushing left, so it's probably gonna go down, but I'll at least defend the side lane for like the inhibitor. Uh-oh, it's not getting called out.
Try getting away from this one.
He's gonna try to whip me, so that's why I'm trying to break the distance.
Just for you.
Okay, he got the poke damage, but he just Typhoon. He's gonna bait me? Yep, he is. Balance him? Oh, come on. We don't get anything from that. Like, I mean, Greaves doesn't really have any, like, lockdown, so it just got, like, outboxed so hard. Because I think it was, like, some other person, like, Fame Mao or someone that had a little bit better way to, engage with me like that. I think that would have been an easy kill. I mean, this Grayson looks like he's been struggling this game anyway, so I think most of the time that would have been the kill, which would have been sick because I kind of outplayed the Quan a bit. Oh. Great on this. I don't want to go in this yet.
It's time to turn
We're chasing the TP too hard. I'm gonna go down right there. There was a lot of, there was some lanes going on, so I kind of lost the target I was going for originally. But we did cook on the Renna pick, despite everything. Like, I think for like the more normal match, I think this would have been a little bit smoother. But like, I mean, you look at this lobby and it's just like, this is literally just like semi-comp because more than half the players are just from comp from like the recent tournament they did. So a little unfortunate, but it did make for a closer game at the very least. So that can be kind of exciting for you guys to watch.
more weaklings, eh?
I'm curious about the damage output because yeah, we were doing a lot of damage on the Renna support pick with 28 K damage, so only about 4K, 5K ish off from like the highest damage deals, which was like the Morn and the Greystone on their side. We out damaged their TP, and then the Yuri actually, which is actually kind of surprising. So yeah, it was just kind of like off-lane diff a little bit. I always like to offlane this because that is obviously my main role, so I will always like to see that myself. But I think for I think this would have been a little bit smoother. I think I could have got more damage and maybe some kills here and there if I went for Timewarp instead of Marshal. Because I was trying to play Renna more into more of a supportive pick, trying to play around like the Bellica ADC pick on hits, and I think it was just kind of like a rough laning phase. We didn't really get the Bellica to pop off as hard. She still went like 11-6, so definitely putting in a little bit more work than the TP, at least in terms of like the KDA department. But I think if I want to play Renna as a more selfish support, like carry mage, I think going for like Timewarp first and just going the same build after that would have been like better. Because getting that cooldown reduction is like pretty big, so I can cycle through my abilities faster since all of them are just long in general. And just having just more of that damage, because it's 45 magical power Marshal versus the 80 magical power you can get on Timewarp instead. Like, just, that's a pretty big jump in terms of like raw damage I could be doing with the Timewarp kind of option. So there was that, and the fact that instead of like going for like the Augment I did, which heals, I think honestly going for like the one that gives me a shield. So pretty much going for.
Welcome the argument.
These fools.
Did you support? I thought that she'll be mid for
More
now.
weaklings, eh?
But honestly, I think going for this one would be better. This is like the one I went on offlane, and I think that's like one of her most consistent augments. Just being able to get in shields, just pressing just RMB, it's just so big. It just lets you take more aggressive trades in the lane phase in this dual lane. And these ones, like this one could be interesting because support you get less gold overall. So being able to get a little bit more extra gold, like I got like about 100-ish stacks, and that can convert to 500 extra gold, which is pretty big on the support. And if I get more stacks, then that's just like even better. And then getting the missing health and mana will also be really good for the laning phase. But this one might be semi-bait. It didn't feel as strong as I thought it was gonna be. So I think usually my recommendation is to go Timewarp first and just be more of a selfish engaged like support battle mage, and I think that's gonna be, you could be able to yourself carry the game harder from that than me trying to do this more supportive hybrid build. But that was a really fun game. I think that's a pretty good showcase on the Renna support pick, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are not aware, subscribe to the channel so miss a single beat by yours truly. Better than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day here. Peace.